Good day, my viewers. Good day, my listeners. Good day to all my subscribers and to all of you out there. I want to bring this short video to your notice on the little errors and mistakes we make while trading the VIX indices. Yeah, the VIX, we all know these indices are very volatile. They're volatile, and same time we can make good money out of them if we know how to trade on this market. Now, what I want you to look at is I want to look at time frames before going into the market. If you are scalping the VIX market, taking small profits, you can actually turn it into a huge sum if you are doing it the right way. If you're not doing it the right way, you end up losing. I was a bit confused today when I took some trade and I discovered that the result was not going in my direction. So I had to pause and take a deeper look of what is happening. And I discovered that I have been judging the trend wrongly. So I had to pause and do it the right way. And here is what I want to share with you. Don't ever forget to use the time frame whenever you are taking your trades. Don't forget to do that. Before you go into the market, please always check the higher time frame. It is important you check the higher time frame. That will give you the direction, the movement of the trend. It is important, very important, very much. It is very significant. You don't have to jump into a trade because you see at the 1 minute time frame it is buying, and meanwhile at the 30 minutes time frame it's on a selling direction, and the trend changes and you say, oh, I just missed it. What is happening? It is MT5 or the platform or the network. No, it is just that you did not check the higher time frame to get a clear picture of how the trend is going to play at a particular time. So I want us to look at what this VIX 25 index, look at what the daily time frame is saying. It's pointing in an upward movement. Now let's go to the 1 minute time frame. The 1 minute time frame, look at what it's saying. The direction is still upward, but a bit is about to do a reversal to the downward movement. Okay, and so many of us will not check this time frame now, judging from the higher time frame. We come here immediately and take a long sell that this thing is going to go down because it's pointing downward. We're going to judge it and say, oh, it's going to go down all the way. And you might be shocked that after this short movement to this level, you might just see a reversal of trend and you discover that the trend will just retrace backward a bit, and you start complaining, oh, what is happening and what is happening. So I want us to look at this closely. If you can't go to the highest time frame, which is the daily time frame, judge from the 1 hour time frame and the 4 hours time frame. This will give you a clearer picture of the trend. So guys, one indicator I want you to take into consideration is my indicator window 2, the average the average directional movement index, and this is just the setting. This is the setting. The period is 14-day period. The style is 2 pixels on a white background. The plus D1 is 2 pixels and the color of my choice, and the minus D1 is white background, no color. And the levels, this is what I have on the level. These are the levels. If you don't know how to set the level, this is how to set the level. This is how you add. You click on this button to add, and you click on this button to delete. That's how to add the level and delete. And the style here is 2 pixels on a black, lines. Then you have it in this form. Now look at what the average directional movement index is showing me. The average directional movement index. Look at what it's saying at this time. Let me show you. On this time frame, this is the 4 hours time frame. This is the 4 hours time frame. On this time frame, look at the direction. It's pointing upward. It shows that this trend is going to go upward. Look at this red candle on the 4 hours time frame. Look at this candle now. Look at this candle. This red candle. Look at this candle we have here. And this one, it was a green candle, but the sellers took over and it sold all the way before buying. Now that is this movement we have here. Then look at this movement from down to the top. That is this candle you see down, took a little movement and continued. So this one covered this whole space. That's what we have here. And look at this movement now. This one you see here, it is this one all the way down. So if you don't use the higher time frame, we'll keep having this problem of trading and losing our money. And at the end of the day, we'll say, Forex is not boom and crash, or Forex, the synthetic indices is not a place to trade. In fact, you've lost all your money and all that. So please, even me as a trader, I suffered 1 or 2 hours on this. If I don't judge my trend before placing a trade, I've encountered this on several occasions. It was maybe after the incidents, my mind will not push me down to you're supposed to check the time frame. Sometimes excitement, like the trend is buying, let me just catch some few candles, and so it can happen to anybody. So always remember to check the higher time frame, check the 1 hour time frame, check the 4 hour time frame, and as far to the daily time frame, to get the direction, to get a clearer picture of trend direction before going into placing any trade. So guys, I want you to make use of this average directional movement index. It will serve as a guide on the higher time frame, so that you know how to place your trade. It will serve as a guide on the higher time frame using the second zoom level. Using the second zoom level, it will serve as a guide, so that you'll be able to catch the trend and take advantage. Of the trend. Look at this movement. It moved all the way down, and the movement is a clear indication of, see the signal where this movement started from. On this level, which is my level 34, from level 40 on the average directional movement index, whenever the trend moves from 0 to level 40, expect, that is the overbought region, expect the trend to sell down. So you expect the trend to sell down, and it's going to sell. Now, I want to advise, if you have a PC, if you have a laptop, you have a desktop, and you want to be successful trading Forex, either currency pairs, commodity pairs, synthetic indices, and the likes, I would advise you get good indicators. You get good indicators. This indicator will help you trade and get maximum results. Now, when you're using the free indicators, the result is always very poor. You need indicators that are coded by engineers that knows this trend. You have good indicators coded by engineers that knows how this market move, and this indicator works very well if you have a PC. They can't be installed on mobile phones. They can't be installed on iPad, but it's on PC. On PC, if you look at this trend now, this is the 1 minute, 1 hour time frame on VIX 25, and what I'm seeing here on the 1 hour time frame shows an uptrend. Look at it, it's an uptrend. And look at my average directional movement index is pointing upward, and it's still going to go up. It's still going to go up. It's pointing upward. But if you check the 1 minute time frame, I want to bring this to your picture. Look at it from the 1 minute time frame. Look at the direction. And none of us will jump in and say it's a downward movement. Let's pick some candles. But judging from the 1 hour time frame, the 1 hour time frame is pointing upward. And on our indicator window 1 below, look at it, indicator window 1 below is pointing, the average directional movement index down there is pointing upward. Look at it, pointing upward. So if you don't judge these things right, you end up making errors and mistakes and blowing accounts. So like I said, if you have good indicators, fine. You can use your indicators to monitor the movement of the trend and to know when the trend is going to buy or sell in a short time frame, like when you are scalping using the 1 minute and the 5 minutes time frame. So guys, Forex is not for babies. Like, you just want to come in and make money and go. No, it is more technical. It is more technical than we think. That is why we need devices. That is why we need some tools to get the right results. Without tools, we can't get results. You need these tools to make the money count. Forget the amount you are binding. Before, as a carpenter, before you start your carpentry work, you need some tools like your handsaw, the hammer, and other stuffs, plane, hand plane, and all that. Without this, the carpenter cannot function. That is how the Forex is. You are just having a mobile phone, hoping you want to make millions from the Forex market. No way. The mobile phone will not give you that 100% result. You end up going back and forth. You make money today, you lose it tomorrow because you are not getting that result you so much desire or you are craving for. You need a PC, you need good indicators that are very healthy, that responds to the trend, that works with the network, that whenever a buying signal is about to come, you get it beforehand so that you can know how to reposition. You get good indicators that gives you sniper entry. If it's a 5 minutes candle, as long as the indicator is pointing in your direction, you can just catch that 5 minutes and you are good to go. The profit is yours. So guys, do not joke with indicators. If you need anyone, let me know. Though it is not for free, because so many of us, they'll call, I need this, I need that. Please sir, can you help me? I bought these indicators. I bought them just to help as many subscribers down there that needs these indicators. But I'm going to give them as in not for free, but at a cheaper rate. At a cheaper rate. So don't come and tell me, please sir, give me this, give me that. It is not like that. If it's so, I wouldn't have bought from a reliable source. I would have just asked them to give to me. Or better still, download the free ones from the MT5 markets where we have free indicators. But these free indicators don't give us the result. No matter how free a thing is, especially when it comes to indicator, the result is always very poor. It's a 50-50 chance, not even up to 50, because I've tried the free ones before I went to get the paid and the authentic indicators. So I want to urge you guys, do the right thing and you see the results. So this is it, what I want to point to you, and see you in my next video. Always remember to check the time frame. The key information here is checking the time frame and using this average directional movement index. The average directional movement index, it is important you have it on your charts. Your indicator window 2 and 1, have that on your charts, and you discover that your result is 100% and you'll be making a lot of profit. So if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so. I dropped the video earlier on the rise and fall. You can also use this to trade the rise and fall, but I'll bring a detailed video on it later. So see you guys in the next video. Bye.